Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The Indiana Fever have dominated and have won the WNBA offseason, WNBA free agency. It's not done yet. In fact, free agency and the offseason has just begun. But with the moves that Kelly Krauskopf has made, with the moves that Amber Cox has made, the difference in last year's roster to this year's roster, last year's staff to this year's staff, last year's personnel to this year's personnel, last year's front office to this year's front office. 2025, I don't want to say championship or bust, but the Indiana Fever definitely are number one on a short list of teams that can win the WNBA Finals next season. They are number one on a short list of teams. Short list of teams: Indiana Fever, Lynx, Liberty, Aces. Then we can go down maybe to the Mercury, maybe to the Storm. We'll see how the Sparks are. I mean, Cameron Brink was putting on a defensive clinic, a shot blocking clinic before she got it. So we'll see how the Sparks are. But legit teams that can win it. The Fever have the best starting five in basketball, bar none. When it comes to the WNBA, the Indiana Fever have the best starting five. They have the best point guard in the league. They have the best backcourt in the league. They have the best shooting guard in the league. They have DeWanna Bonner, Aaliyah Boston, Natasha Howard. I believe it's been reported they have 4 of the top 25 scores from last season in their starting lineup. Howard, Bonner, Mitchell, Clark. Coming off the bench, they now have Sophie Cunningham. Coming off the bench, they now have Lexi Hall. We still have Damaris Dantas, and you know how she can light it up from 3. What team is competing with that? Realistically. The fact that the Lynx went as toe-to-toe with the Liberty in last year's final goes to Cheryl Reeves and how great of a coach Cheryl Reeves is and how great of a player Napheesa Collier is. That they can take a Courtney Williams, Natasha Heidemann, a Alana Smith, a Bridget Carlton. That they can take that roster and challenge a Brianna Stewart, a Sabrina Ionescu, a Leonie Phoebus, a Betnijah Laney Hamilton, a Kayla Thornton, a Vandersloot. That they could challenge that team. That goes to show how good Cheryl Reeve and Napheesa Collier is. They struggled against the Liberty. The Liberty struggled against the Lynx. The Liberty, we should be able to dust the Liberty off. Folks, we need to remember where we were, right? Kelly Krauskopf comes in, the new president. The new HBIC, as New York used to say back in the day. Kelly Krauskopf comes in, and she does everything that we possibly could have asked of her. Everything that Fever fans, everything that Caitlin Clark fans have asked of Kelly Krauskopf has delivered. The first thing that we asked of her, re-sign Kelsey Mitchell. Most importantly, re-sign Kelsey Mitchell. That's been done. Second thing we asked of her, Christy Sides needs to go. That's been done. Third thing, NaLyssa Smith needs to go. That's been done. What else did we say? We need to upgrade positions. We need to upgrade the 4 position. Bring in Natasha Howard. Check. Lexi Hall's nice, but we need to upgrade from Lexi Hall. Bring in Sophie Cunningham. Check. Sophie Cunningham's nice, but she'd even be nicer on the bench. How else can we upgrade that 3 position? Let's go out and get somebody who can stretch the floor, who can play D, who can put the ball on the floor with some dribbles, and is a knockdown catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Check. DeWanna Bonner. We still have Lexi Hull. We have Sophie Cunningham. Okay, we got rid of Grace Berger. Damn. Who are we going to bring in to help with our backup ball handler situation? We go out and we get Jaylen Brown from the Dallas Wings as well. Everything that we needed to be done in the offseason, Kelly Krauskopf has delivered. Like Santa Claus on a beautiful Christmas morning. Kelly Krauskopf has delivered it on a platter. She's prepared a beautiful meal for Caitlin Clark to eat from this upcoming season. A beautiful meal. At all times, Caitlin Clark will have space to operate. At all times, she will have somebody that can run a pick and roll with her, a pick and pop with her. At all times. I'm looking for Kelsey Mitchell to go from 46 to 47%. For DeWanna to go from 44 to 45. I'm looking for everybody's efficiency to increase. They're going to have more space than they've ever had before. 2025, the Indiana Fever should be looking straight at a championship. Straight directly at a championship should be the Indiana Fever's goal. Stephanie White. That's the expectation, folks, and we need to say that's the expectation. I don't want to hear it's the first year to get. I don't want to hear it. Because the expectation last year was if we had a new coach, we'd already be in the conference finals. If we had an upgraded power forward and a starting caliber small forward, we'd be giving whoever in the conference finals hell. Not only have we upgraded the power forward spot, not only did we upgrade our coach, we brought in DeWanna Bonner. We upgraded our bench. We have depth. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, Jaylen Brown off the bench. We're still going to go out and probably get another guard either overseas or in the draft. We still have Dante. I mean, folks, I don't want to say loaded, but this team is heavy. Very heavy, folks. Very heavy. In my mind, the Indiana Fever, they should go in winning every game. It's not going to be 44-0, but it should definitely be 35-9. 35-9 is the basement of this team. 35-9. With Stephanie White, the basement was 30-14. We acquired all the 35-9 is now the basement. Caitlin Clark's going to have an MVP season. Stephanie White, Coach of the Year. Kelly Krauskopf, Executive of the Year. And there's still another move coming. I am sure of it. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm sure. Salute to Kelly. Salute to Amber. Salute to Stephanie. Indiana Fever, man. 2025. Let's go. It cannot get here fast enough. Appreciate all of the support. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time. And as always, take it easy.